Hey everybody, it is me, Sam C, and welcome back to another Cubbage Critiques. Cubbage Critiques is partnered with Danetta's Avon store. You can find her Avon store at youravon.com. Hit that backslash and type in her first and last name, Danetta Hardy. And also sponsored by Vibrant Souls Health and Wellness. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram, and you can email them at vibrantsouls@gmail.com. So welcome once again. And first of all, I want to apologize if you hear any noise in the background. It is the air conditioner. The temperatures have gotten up a little bit, so it's getting a little stuffy in here, so I had to turn that on. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But anyway, we want to thank those of you who are new to the channel. We want to say thank you to everyone who's been rocking and rolling with us from day one, and also want to give a big hello to our new people who have found us by way of our many shorts that we've put out there. So thank you so much for your continued love and your support, each and every one of you. We greatly appreciate it. So today in Pittsburgh is the NFL draft, and as you can see, I have my one of my Pittsburgh Steelers shirts on, but we're not going to talk about that for this Cubbage Critiques because Bobby D talked about that on Tuesday Talks, and I have to say she did such a great job. If you didn't get a chance to watch that episode of Tuesday Talks this week, go back and watch it. Bobby D did a great job. But what I'm going to talk about Michael Jackson. That's right, because the new Michael movie is coming out in theaters tomorrow. That's right. And show of hands, anybody going to go see the movie? Or anybody going to try to see the movie? So, yes, we are definitely going to go try to see the movie. And, you know, from what we heard and what we saw so far, we're really excited. So just kind of adding to the movie, I wanted to do something here on Cubbage Critiques. I wanted to ask you, who do you think is better? 80's Michael Jackson or 90's Michael Jackson? Hard decision, isn't it? Because think about all the wonderful 80s songs that Michael Jackson had in the 80s. Of course, Thriller, one of the best long movie-length videos ever done. And you know everybody tries to imitate that, but they can't. So Thriller is definitely tops. Also, Billie Jean, one of my other favorite songs. Beat It. And then, I mean, in no particular order, you have Bad, The Way You Make Me Feel, I Just Can't Stop Loving You, Another Part of Me, The Girl Is Mine, Wanna Be Starting Something. I mean, there were just so many great hits for Michael Jackson in the 80s. But if you go flip over to 90's Michael Jackson, he had some great hits there too. Remember Black or White? Remember that video when it debuted? I'm one of those ones. Michael Jackson was and still is my favorite artist, entertainer of all time. And I've said this over and over and over because, you know, when I was a little boy and my late father, I go through this story all the time. And you may have heard me talk about this on the CCI radio show. But every now and then I think about this, especially when I think of Michael Jackson, because it goes hand in hand. So one day, you know, my dad was working outside and he was using his ladder. So I actually think he was painting part of the house, if I'm not mistaken. If he wasn't painting, he might have been doing something as far as maybe using some water, or, you know, maybe hosing something out, but I think he was painting. Okay, so my dad was up on a pretty high part of a ladder and I'm walking around. I have my Michael Jackson music going, and I'm not going to tell you exactly what was said, but let's just say the next thing that came out of my mouth, and I'm surprised that I'm still smiling to this day, and I can still smile to this day. I said, how would you like me to knock you off this ladder? And, you know, me being a kid, you would think that I would have got a whooping. Well, by rights, I probably should have, but my dad took it easy on me. He laughed at me, and, you know, when we went inside the house, he said to my mom, do you know what that boy just said? And he used to call me boy all the time. Do you know what that boy just said to me? And my dad couldn't help but just laugh. He thought it was the funniest thing because I was defending Michael Jackson so much. Really, I am, because, you know, you have a lot of artists out there today that are trying to be and mimic Michael Jackson's style, but it's really, really, really hard to do. Some of the people that may come close to his style, think of someone, I can think of 3 people right now. Of course, Usher, you have Neo, you have Chris Brown. And even in their dance steps, you can tell they're mimicking a little bit of Michael Jackson. Maybe let me throw one more at you. I have maybe a Marion too. Okay, I have to throw that out there. Maybe add a Marion into the fold as well. But Michael Jackson has some great 90's tunes as well. Again, Black or White. Of course, everybody's favorite, Remember the Time. There was Jam. There was In the Closet. There was They Don't Care About Us. There was Earth Song. Again, Earth Song, which Earth Day was yesterday. You Are Not Alone. Again, so many great hits from the 80's and the 90's. But my thing to you is, which one do you think is better? 80's Michael or 90's Michael? Or do you maybe not even have a preference because it's Michael Jackson? You just like both styles. Because they're both Michael, but they're both a little bit different. But that's my Michael Jackson story. Let me know in the comments if you're going to go ahead and see the movie this weekend. If you see the movie, also put that in the comments as well. We should be talking about this on this Saturday's show, the CCI radio show with myself and Bobby D, among other things. If you are not subscribed to our channel, we ask that you please do subscribe and make sure that your notifications are set so you don't miss anything and all the fun that we do right here on our YouTube channel on Saturdays. And while you're at it, make sure you check out all of our other shows and segments that we do. There's Tuesday Talks with Bobby D. There's Etiquette Class with Mrs. Cubbage. There's Sam C's Credit Tips. You're watching Cubbage Critiques right now. Cooking Fun with Mrs. Cubbage. And again, every Saturday morning live at 10 a.m. Eastern, it is the CCI radio show with myself and Bobby D. What can I say? We have a great time. We cut up. We like to have fun. And most of all, we like to interact with you guys as well. So make sure you come into the comments on Saturday. Come into our live chat. We love to shout you out. We just love the interaction between us and you guys. We thank you so much to each and every one of you who take the time out of your busy schedules to join us each and every Saturday. And of course, for those of you who can't watch us live but go back and watch in archive mode after the show's over, we appreciate that too. We just appreciate all of you. So thank you so much for hanging out with me on Cubbage Critiques today. I hope you have a safe, blessed, and wonderful day. And if you are going to be down at the NFL Draft today, tomorrow, and Saturday, please be careful. But most of all, have a great time. And here we go, Steelers. Here we go. I'm excited. I can't wait to see the picks. But anyway, have a safe and blessed day. And we will see you guys for another Cubbage Critique soon. Until then, take care.